intervene. Met intervene.
Met 107 FM for life and music. Number one international hit music station.
This is Met 107 FM.
Met intervene. Met intervene.
Met 107 FM for life and music. Number one international hit music station.
This is Met 107 FM.
Met intervene. Met intervene.
Met 107 FM for life and music. Number one international hit music station.
This is Met 107 FM.
Met intervene. Met intervene.
Met 107 FM ค่ะ Good Morning Metster นะคะตอนนี้เราอยู่กันนะคะกับ DJ คาร่าในช่วง Met Shining Vibe นะคะและอย่างที่คาร่าได้บอกไปตั้งแต่สัปดาห์ที่แล้วนะคะว่าวันนี้เราจะมี Met Interview Special ดังนั้นนะคะใครที่ฟังอยู่ตอนนี้เนี่ยให้เปิดไลฟ์เลยนะคะทั้ง2ช่องทางเนาะบ้านฟ้าแล้วก็บ้านดำนะคะ because we do have a special guest here with us in the studio today Elijah Wood
Hello, hello. Sawadee krab.
Perfect Thai.
I'm fluent.
Fluent.
Yeah.
You're perfect. So welcome to Met 107. I do believe this is the first time at the studio for you.
It is. Yeah, first time at Met 107 in the studio. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. How many times have you been here in Bangkok again?
I've been here twice in my life. We played 2 shows last year.
Oh, okay.
But I love it so much. I feel like I've gained 5 pounds already just being here. I've eaten so much pad thai and so much chicken satay.
Yeah.
And I recently had Klua Kling Gai,
Yeah.
the dry curry.
I saw it on your stories.
Oh my gosh, I'm addicted. And it's like reasonably healthy, so I feel okay, but I'm addicted. Thai food is so special.
Because I saw that you asked the Thai fans what would they recommend.
Yes.
What was the most dish that they recommend?
Everyone was saying there was a specific curry, and I can't remember the name of it, but I ended up trying it at the hotel last night. It was very, very good. It was like a wet curry. It was very, very good, though. Yellow curry thing. I can't remember the name. I'm not that fluent in Thai yet. But we ended up going to Tip Samai last night for pad
Yes,
Thai.
I saw.
I ate my weight in pad Thai. It's so good. If you haven't been, it's unbelievable. And this is
It's
just
good.
advertising for Tips of Mine now, but they're so good and they're lovely in there, and the orange juice incredible. I was so happy.
How? They were so quick with your photos. How did they take it and frame it and then got you to...
So we went last year, and
Yeah.
they brought us up to this like lovely room, and they fed us because they'd heard that I love pad Thai so much.
Yeah.
And then I went downstairs this time when we went, and my picture was, oh my goodness, my picture was framed on the wall.
Yeah.
And they had like it framed, and I signed it and everything, and it was so sweet. I felt very loved. It was very, very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a welcome. Also, very warm welcome. But I'm pretty sure you're used to it because you just came from Krabi.
I came from Krabi, yeah. I was there for a week. We filmed the second version of the Sunset Session. So if you've seen any of those on YouTube or on the interwebs, we filmed these things on an island a couple years ago called Sunset Sessions. It was 24/7 and Where We're Going and all these live versions of these songs, and we just filmed the second version in Thailand, actually, and I'm so excited for my debut album to come out, and those will be a part 2 to that. So these live versions of a bunch of brand new songs.
Because I saw on your post, I was going to ask you about that. Like, are you recording new songs or what were you doing?
So live acoustic versions of a bunch of the songs off my brand new album coming out in October. So we did, I won't spoil it, but we did a bunch of live versions, so live acoustic versions to a bunch of the songs.
So stay tuned.
Yes.
So stay tuned. All right, we've been playing Ghost on the radio a lot. We just released it on 107. Congratulations.
I love you. Appreciate you.
Can you tell us more about Ghost on the radio?
Absolutely, yeah. So this song is about trying to get over somebody, and no matter where you go, you just hear their voice everywhere, and they really haunt you. And for me, this was a really fun one to write. I got the chance to write it with a couple idols of mine, and we had 2 sessions only, and I think in our first session, we came up with this concept and this idea, and the song kind of finished itself within like 30 to 40 minutes, which is so rare.
No way.
And it was really, really fun, yeah. And it felt like we were right on the line of like, is this too basic and too singable, or is it the most catchy thing of all time? And I think it now leans towards the most catchy thing of all time because the response has been amazing. And I feel so grateful. It's the lead off of my new album coming out in the fall, and it feels like a good entrance into the next chapter that I'm in.
So your debut album coming out this fall. How many tracks are we expecting? Any collaborations?
11 songs. Collaborations to be announced. But yeah, very, very excited about the album. It's called Can We Talk, and I think I wrote 150 songs and then cut it down to 11. So
how do you pick and choose from
impossible?
100?
It was so tough. It was a lot of work, a labor of love, but it was so much. I wanted to make sure that there was a through line through the whole project, and the through line that I came to is really a reflection of my life and having really difficult conversations and really amazing conversations. And I think that statement, "Can we talk?" is one of the most heavy and most like loving things you can say, because it's, for me, it was about telling a friend that you love them, or telling a partner that you have something difficult to say to them, or having a conversation with a friend that maybe you don't want to have. And throughout the album, it felt like I was going through some sort of catharsis through that, and experiencing those difficult conversations and having those great conversations with people, and I ultimately landed on the best 11 songs that represented that feeling for me.
Nice. So I feel like it's so easy for you to write songs.
Sometimes
songs, and it's often about love. And you just recently got married.
I did. I know.
Congratulations.
And I wear this ring now. It's crazy. Yeah, it's really great. My wife is actually here with me in Bangkok, and it's lovely that she gets to travel with me this year. She only came to a few of the shows last year, and now this year I was like, you need to come to all the shows and experience Southeast Asia and Asia in general, and it's been really, really lovely. I think being married is one of those things where I was like, I don't know if I'll get married, and then I met her and I was like, okay, that's it for me.
How'd you know that's it, she's the one?
A lot of little things. I knew pretty immediately. Like, we fell in love really quickly. It was 2 days in, and then I knew that I loved her, and then about a week later I told her that I loved her. And she moved in 2 months after that.
Nice.
And it was one of those things, kind of just when you know, you know. We have a really great, we laugh a lot, and we have really great communication, and it's just one of those things. It's like one of those unplaceable things that when you know, you know.
How many songs are inspired by her?
Oh, too many. All of them. At this point, she just pick and choose.
There's just so many.
So we just had our 1-year wedding anniversary, and I don't know if I've shared this story, but we just had our 1-year wedding anniversary on the 6th of July.
Oh, recently?
Just recently. Oh. And I got her, so if you don't know, the 1-year wedding anniversary is paper. That's the theme for your first year of marriage. So your gift is supposed to be paper-based. And I was racking my brain trying to think of like all the things that I could do for her. But what I ended up doing is I found this really nice box, and I put a journal in there, and I hand wrote all the lyrics to all the songs that I wrote about her. And it's all the letters and all the meanings behind the songs and where I was when I wrote them. And so on one page there's the lyrics, and then on the other page it's all the things that I was feeling, and a little journal entry about those little things. And there was more of them than I remembered. I thought it was going to be like short. There's going to be like 5 or so, and I think there was like 15 or 20 songs or something like that. So yeah.
We need more Elijah Woods in this world, guys. All right, back to music. Tomorrow you're going to be performing. Are we going to get to hear another special song from the album, or what do we have prepared for the Thai fans this year?
I'm really excited. I mean, Thailand has consistently showed up for me as an artist and as a human being in terms of food recommendations, in terms of everything. So
We are foodies here.
As much as I can get back to Bangkok I'm really trying to show up for the show. So the show is really, really special. We're playing for a long time, which is really exciting for me. I really wanted to make sure the set had evolutions and a little acoustic moment and then like a big ending and the whole thing. But I am playing a couple new songs, some new covers, some unreleased stuff as well, which I'm really excited about. And I know I think there's still only a few tickets left. And if you haven't got your tickets, I would get them quick.
Hurry.
Because I think they went on sale yesterday or 2 days ago, and it's like very close to sold out. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, please get them
yours
because I want to see you. I want to see you again.
Yeah, I feel like with your concert, you always you care for your fans, and it's a cozy kind of vibe. What was the best experience that you've ever had with your fans?
There's too many. I think specifically, I mean, I'll talk about this tour. I played this show for the first time, like this set list and this whole this new chapter of music to the fans in Manila for the first time. That was the first show of the tour. And for me, it's always like I spend months and months and weeks planning this stuff and making sure that it's all perfect. And then once you get on stage, everything changes. And what I recognized in that first show of this tour is all the hard work was not for nothing. People showed up for me the same that I showed up for them. They knew all the lyrics and they cared, and I had released Ghost on the radio on the 25th, and the show was on the 25th that night, and everybody already knew the words, which was so wild for me. I had a moment where I just put down the mic for a second, and I've never performed that song before. It was my first time ever performing it. And they knew it. And I was like, I hope I remember the lyrics, and everyone was like, oh, I'm going to sing it for you, no problem, which was so special.
That's so cute.
But I think that's maybe my main takeaway, and my main takeaway of performing in Asia too is that when I show up with energy and I show up with love, I'm met with that, and it's a mutual experience for everybody, and that's so rare.
So is that why you called the tour "Give Me the Sunlight"?
I think during the time we were looking for a name for this tour, I was going through a phase where I was looking for inspiration and looking for light in my life, and Asia always has a really positive reflection on my soul and my emotional capacity, and I wanted to give that back to as many of the fans as possible, especially given the fact that there was just like a typhoon in Manila, and it was kind of ironic that the tour was called "Give Me the Sunlight," and they were going through the worst rains they've had all year, and we actually had one sunny day on the show day. So I don't know, serendipity, I don't know.
Hey, you never know.
I don't know if Thailand needs any more sun right now. It's pretty hot, but I'll try my best.
I know, it's so hot right now, but you're gonna bring the light to the fans. Of course you are. And in this new album, because I've been watching your interviews, that you also sometimes collaborated with your dad's band, and you grew up with your dad's band. Will they be part of the album somehow, or songs, or? So
that was a really fun one, and actually, I mean, to do with the "Give Me the Sunlight" the album name the tour name rather. We shot that music video at the cabin that I grew up with my dad's band, and that was the music that I grew up listening to. So I think it's always inspired by that. Specifically on this album, I recently moved to Los Angeles, which is like the other side of the country from my family. So they weren't involved in this next album at all. But every time I have the opportunity to share music with my parents or share music with my dad and my dad's band, and my cousin also plays a ton of stuff, it always kind of brings me back home, and all my roots are there. That's where I get all my musicality, and that's where I get all my sauce. So
I'm pretty sure that you have your, you came from a family where it's music background. What is that? What are the songs that you shared together as father and son?
I mean, there's a pretty wide range of stuff, but it ranged from Jeff Buckley, who has a huge song right now, that "Lover You Should Have Come Over" song. It's a huge one on TikTok, and that's so funny because that's so childhood intrinsic to me. That whole album was really big for me. I believe it was Grace on that album. That was a really important one for me. But it was anything from like, there's this, if you know the actor Jack Black, he was in his band called Tenacious D, but it was anything from like Tenacious D to Jeff Buckley. My mom listened to like a lot of indie RE and a lot of trying to think, Macy Gray, and
Well, that's a different.
it was very different. I had a really broad range, like Fleetwood Mac, kind of everything. But we really listened to everything. And then when I had my own musical choice, I gravitated towards like hip hop and rap and that whole thing. Eminem and who else? Limp Bizkit. I don't know. I had a really diverse.
Yeah, diverse genre
Yeah.
of music style.
Yeah, I
think the beauty of it is that no matter what generations, it's the music that brought us together.
I think so too, and I think like for me, it's always been about the songs rather than like a genre or whatever. It's like a great song can transcend genres and can transcend language even, and I've just watched that in my own experience with some of these songs. I'm just blown away that people who speak a different language can relate to the words that I wrote about, like Hannah, for example, which is just it's so special. So I think I've always found that in music, and sometimes it doesn't matter how loud or how angry or how lovey a song is like there's something that sticks out to you in that, and that really makes it I don't know, widely accepted and feel like you are a part of that thing.
Is there a specific song that you would say that this would be a reflection of me?
Of mine or somebody else's?
Of you.
There are so many on this new album. I think there's a song called Exercise Your Demons, which
Exercise
Your Demons, which is a kind of a play on words. It's written exercise, like as in workout. And it's about not taking life too seriously and not worrying about things so much, because I think I get in my own head a lot about what's the right decision and who are the right people to be around, when ultimately sometimes the best thing is just to do it and just to enjoy the moment you're in. And I think that's maybe the reflection of kind of how I feel right now. It's rather than focus on all the negative things that maybe are going on in the world or in your life, it's focus on right now and focus on the positive and be grateful for the things that are happening.
So what's next for Elijah?
Wrap up this tour, start this tour. It's so funny. We had one show, and then we had this week of doing these sunset sessions for the new album. And then now we're starting the proper sort of tour routing. So we're on tour until basically the beginning of September. And then a bunch of shows in North America. And then we're doing, the album is coming out in the fall. A few more singles in between then. And then I will hopefully be back home in October, November, and have maybe a little bit of time off and then spend some time with family. But I'm really, really looking forward to promoting this album. I'm really looking to sharing this music with everybody, and I hope everybody loves it as much as I have for the last little while. And I hope it can be the next sort of journey in the Elijah Woods experience.
You recently just dropped a lyric video for Ghost on the Radio. Will we have an official video, like music video?
To be announced, yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. A lot of surprises waiting for all of you, and I'm pretty sure that the fans are looking forward to the surprises tomorrow on your show. Is there anything you'd like to say to your Thai fans that's listening or watching right now?
Thailand, Kap Kun Ka, I love you so much. I'm so grateful for all the love you showed me over the years, and I cannot wait to share all the sunlight with you tomorrow at the show. If you haven't got your tickets yet, please know that they are also on sale right now. I think we just did like a summer sale for the last couple days of this, just for the last few tickets that are available. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, there's never been a better time, and we will see you at the show tomorrow. If I don't see you, I hope you love the album. I hope you love the new song Ghost on the Radio. Thank you so much for supporting me all these years.
Thank you so much for your time here at 107.
Appreciate you, and I love you. Thank you so much for playing my music. It's so I don't take it for granted. I'm so grateful that a radio station on the other side of the world shows up for me and shows me love. So appreciate you. Thank you.
Of course. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
All right, and here's Ghost on the Radio with Elijah Woods.